Hi all, Mark Slane with the United States Krav Maga Association. Today talking about what Krav Maga does best. We don't say we're better than anything else. I know Tai Chi masters that would whip 99% of us. I know BJJ people, they tie you up and break you in half. Our thought is the hours of practice that it took to get that good, most Americans aren't going to put into it. In Krav, the thing we say that we do best is take people from zero to being able to defend themselves faster than anything else. Truly, if somebody's in Krav Maga for 3 months, they've pretty much gotten through level 1, they've taken the test from level 1 to level 2, they're pretty good. They're a pretty tough person if they can get through that. They've got the philosophy of go forward, go hard. They've learned some good skills, and you really can't say that with much else. When I was in martial arts, after 3 months, you were still a beginner. You still pretty much stunk. You didn't have anything down. So we absolutely just the systematic approach, the philosophy, we're not so worried about techniques. It's the philosophy of go forward, go hard, go forward with hatred and rage to do the maximum amount of damage in the minimum amount of time. And that's Krav Maga. We absolutely, again, the only thing that we're claiming to do best is take people from zero to being able to defend themselves faster than anything else. When Emi was developing this stuff, along with some other people, he was developing this stuff in the IDF, the Israeli Defense Forces. They had men and women both. They had ages 18 to 55. They had pretty much everybody in the country between those ages, and they only had them for 6 weeks. So whatever they taught them couldn't rely on brute strength or size, couldn't rely on athletic ability. It had to be easy to learn, easy to remember. So truly, the way Krav Maga has been developed is to use natural body reactions. There's nothing to practice, there's nothing to learn. Our choke defense when we pluck, our hands are going there because that's where the pain's at. We don't have to learn that. Go to where the pain is. If a mosquito bites your leg, you just slap it, and oh, that was a mosquito. You don't think about it for a second and then slap it. So absolutely, natural body reactions. An outside defense. If something's coming at me, I see it out of my peripheral, I'll get an arm up in the way. That's an outside defense. Now what we do is take these natural body reactions and put aggression in with them. Rather than going away, we're going to go into it. But still, it's a natural body reaction. So truly what we're teaching people is a flinch reaction. To go from overwhelmed, confused, uncomprehending, to going forward with hatred and rage to do the maximum amount of damage in the minimum amount of time. Again, pretty scientific how this was developed over the years. We learned something in level 1, and it's not new in level 2. It's added to. Like level 1, we do an outside defense. Level 2, it's an outside defense and a punch. By level 3, that goes into a knife defense. It just builds on itself. I was from a martial arts background. We just had techniques that were difficult, fancy. We just had to put a lot of time and effort into learning anything that we did there. And Krav, not so. Like when I teach our front kick, we can do this front kick. After 2 reps, we've got it down pretty good. In martial arts, I had to use a very specific part of my foot. In Krav, it's a front kick to the groin. If I hit them with my big toe, I'm happy. If it's my knee, I'm happy. Anywhere in between, I'm happy. I just want to hit somebody in the groin. So we tell them you don't have to have much of an aim because they're generally standing in an A-frame. Boom, go anywhere in between their legs, it leads itself to the groin. We just basically like punting a football. And again, we try to do that with everything we do. If it's complicated, it's not self-defense. We try to be just as simple yet effective as we can. For instance, with our handgun defense, we pretty much teach one defense, a cupping, and that exact same defense works for 8 or 9 different positions. I'm on my back, I'm on my knees. I don't have a different defense to learn. With law enforcement, that's gold. They're not going to spend time learning 8 different defenses. If I can show them one that works in all those positions, I'm making them safe. It's going to come out of us. We don't have to think, oh, I'm on my knees. What was the defense? It's the same defense. So truly, again, all we're claiming to do best is take people from zero to being able to defend themselves faster than anything else, because this is simple stuff. Mark Slane with the United States Krav Maga Association. Be safe.